Hello!
Oh.
Okay, well, let's get our listeners to join in with us. Today's a very special episode. It's our dear Alex's birthday.
Yay.
3, 2, 1. Happy birthday
to me.
to you.
Happy birthday to me.
To you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Happy birthday
Big
to
finish. To you.
Ooh.
Yay.
Yeah.
Let me make a wish.
I will die.
Not the African award.
We wish you
Okay, I've made a wish.
many happy returns of the day.
Yay!
And then open your card as well.
Thank you. This girl, she's gone all out, boy. She has gone all out. So first of all, your pen ran out. I can see. And
It didn't run out, it was just struggling to start.
Oh no. Okay, and it reads, "My dearest Alex, happy to have you in my life, and that I can call you friend." There's no a friend.
No, and that I can call you friend.
Call you friend.
Why are you reading it out like that?
Because that's how it sounds.
No, it's my dearest Alex. I'm so happy. No, first of all, you need to say, have a great birthday.
Happy to have you in my life and that I can call you friend. Wishing you many happy returns. P.S. Keep November 16th free. We are going to see Rachel Chinariri. Oh, are we? You booked it?
Yeah!
Oh, I'm actually not working as well.
Oh, I thought you were about to say, I am working. I was
God, you're so lucky. No, I think my
No,
tour.
because I asked you and you told me what days you're working. And you said November you're free. So I was like, yay!
After November 11th, so you're very, very lucky. Oh, where's she performing? In Coco? Or O2, Bristol?
O2 Kentish Town.
Cute.
It's a bit of a bop, but
That's fine.
we'll make it work.
Oh, lots of love, Topsy. Thank you. Hugs.
You're welcome.
That is so cute, guys. My friend got me tickets to watch Rachel Chinariri.
Because if you listen to episode 1...
I was riding for her.
Exactly.
And that's all I do. I ride for my indie girls.
Yeah.
But how are you, sister?
I'm well. How are you, birthday
Good.
boy?
I feel good. I feel good. I feel renewed.
Are we going to tell them how old you are?
I'm 21.
Plus.
8. 21 plus 8.
In the words of Taylor Swift, I don't know. Oh, no, 22. Okay, don't worry.
Flop there. But yeah, I'm 30 next year.
30 gang. I mean, not that I know, but 30 gang.
You're still 19,
Yeah.
But I'm just so excited to, like, as soon as I hit 29, I'm like, okay, now it's time to get your money up.
Oh, yes. Hell yes.
Mm-hmm.
Your 30s are just like your 20s, but you're rich now.
Yeah.
In Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name, amen. And luckily, I've booked 2 theatre jobs. One I'm doing at the moment and one I'm doing after I finish.
So you're booked and busy.
Booked and busy. Obviously,
We love that.
Running this as well, running this podcast with my co-host, which is also another brilliant creative outlet. And I feel like I'm happy, like I know where I'm going in my life.
Okay.
But now it's just I need to just apply
Get
myself
there.
more and get there and be more open.
So you've got the plan. It's just now to execute it.
Literally.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
So by this time next year, what would we have done?
By this time next year, I think Sync the Beat,
Speak
one
it
out
into
of 2
existence.
or 2 of us will probably be on a radio station.
Speak it into existence, boy.
We will be hosting live music events in collaboration with other people that we've met in the industry and that we've also had on the show.
Yes.
So that's the plan.
Watch this space.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Do you know what? Like, life is exciting. You never know what's going to come around the corner. And I think that's the beauty of it. Like, so many new experiences to be had.
Yeah. Holidays, romance, glow ups.
But you've already glowed up, so you're planning to do another glow up.
See, this is the thing. I never really thought. I don't know when my glow up happened.
I'll tell you when your glow up happened.
When?
After uni.
Straight after uni.
Yeah, like a year.
I didn't
after
feel
uni.
sexy then, though.
Really?
No.
But do you know what? Okay, I would say the last two since COVID, because Alex has been banging gym. So you
There's
look
nothing
at
there.
wham.
There's nothing there.
So I feel like I think you felt more sexy since you've been banging gym.
Yeah, definitely that.
But I would say after uni, I really liked that, like, the way you dressed. Very, like, neutrals, alternatives. Now you're a bit more, like, you do streetwear more.
Yeah, which is crazy. Like,
Yeah,
just
now you're
basic
more streetwear, babe. But,
Now and again, I can go extra.
Yeah.
Do you see my recent Instagram posts?
Which one?
It was press night at the musical I'm doing.
Oh, yes, and you wore the crop.
Yeah, I got that from
It was
H&M.
cute.
That's
It's
women's
cute.
section.
It's cute.
The whole outfit is women's section. I'm telling you, women's section is the plug, you know. So all my men need to get on it. Like, there's a lot of unisex looking stuff.
Yeah. But and what's funny is a lot of girls will say shop in the men's section.
Really? Yeah, you girls do. Yeah.
Go shop
you
in the men's
do.
section, especially if you want something like oversized. Because I feel like for the girls this year, it's oversized tops with like the mini skirts. And I like a lot of the girls are wearing like sort of like sports jersey type things, but they don't actually sell those in the women's section. They're all from the men's section.
You have like a biker jacket or sports biker jacket or something like that. Is that from men's?
No, I didn't buy it from a like a high street retailer. I just bought it online.
Because that's a cute jacket.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it's nice and oversized fit. But yeah, listen, men, women's section, I don't believe in it. Yeah, just wear what you identify
Clothing
with.
is just clothing, innit?
Yeah, it has no gender,
Exactly.
you know? So...
But who would have thought this time last year we'd be doing a podcast? Like this time next year, I wonder where we'll be.
I wonder. It's interesting.
We'll be hosting like the Brits.
That's the dream. Imagine that.
Hosting the Brits.
That would be sick.
Well, didn't India do that? Or the Mobos?
She's the Mobos. But that was, we need to be more in with the urban community.
Urban.
It's just how it's just like getting there.
Yeah. I feel like this has been my year of rest. Like, I actually haven't gone out much this year. Compared, like last year, you know how your phone will be showing you, oh, what you got up to this time last year. I was outside. This time last year, there's nothing to see.
Really?
Yeah.
You've been on holiday quite a bit.
Not really. I've only been on holiday twice.
Jamaica and...
Turkey, that's it.
And you went skiing.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
See? You don't remember where you go. You're always outside. You're a
fair.
busy girl.
Fair. But I feel like holidays isn't the same as being like outside in London. I've been outside in London.
Have we... Well, apart from the events that we've been to. And birthdays. Birthdays don't count. I don't think birthdays count either.
I've not been to so many birthdays.
But it's nice. It's nice. At least you have your time back. You're getting time back.
That's true. But you know what? Summer's here. The sun is actually out today. It's making me want to like be outside more. So
Like, I came back from a picnic. When I got back to London, I went to my friend's leaving do. She was having a leaving picnic. She's going to Australia to work.
Oh, cool.
And do a musical there, actually. And the sun was sunning. I was
slapping your ass.
so nice, and I've missed this because it's been raining consistently. But everyone is so much happier when the sun's out, and London just feels nice. Like, don't you feel sexy?
100%. The only thing I don't like is that it's just very like muggy. You know, like when you're abroad, there's a breeze. For some reason, London doesn't know what a breeze is. Breezes don't seem to exist in this place.
No.
Which is the only downside. And then if you go somewhere and there's no aircon, that's also frustrating. My car doesn't have aircon.
It's not.
No, so I just have to wind the windows down.
Oh no.
Yeah.
When you're driving like the dual carriageway,
Yeah.
it's just noise.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. But maybe in this time next year I'll also have a new car.
I feel like you will do. You've had this one for over a year now.
Yeah.
I feel like you're ready to upgrade.
I think maybe give me 1 more year and a half. So maybe like this time next year I'll start looking for a new car.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you know sometimes I still like hit corners and stuff.
I don't know how you do that, Topsy. Are you just tired?
I don't know. I actually don't know.
How are you hitting corners when
Sometimes
you're driving?
do you know what? Sometimes I get lazy when I'm driving, so I'm just like, "Ugh, I can't bother to like steer all the way around, so I just kind of
Toxic,
half
that's
steer.
terrible.
I know, but I'm not hurting anybody else, just the pavement and my rims.
That is insane. You know, I've only bumped into the curb once
Oh,
in my lessons.
that must be nice.
It is nice. I remember I had to pick some girl up, and then she drove me home. This girl, boom, into the pavement. I was shocked. I thought I was bad. I don't know how you lot are driving into pavements. Jeez, this is why your cars are mash up.
I'm screaming. Was the instructor not pissed off?
Yeah.
Because you're messing up the wheels.
Yeah, he was fuming.
Eek.
And he looked at me and I looked at him. Oh,
He looked at me, I looked at him.
Because it's like, okay.
Awkward.
Rotted. But you look cute, by the way. I love this. I love this gym look on you.
Oh, thank you. Do you know what it is? It was just so hot and sweaty. Like, I couldn't even put jeans on. I was just too, like, muggy. So I just thought, leggings, the little crop, jumper in case it gets cold.
Show off the gym gains.
Yeah. But I would have worn a hat, but it would have messed up my ponytail. Just to kind of...
Not me thinking your ponytail was your hair.
It is my
It is
hair.
your hair.
I bought it, so it's mine. My hair long.
goodness.
I'm joking. Do you know my hair? Well, anyway, that's another
Your
story.
hair is long.
No. Oh, I haven't told you. All my hair fell out.
What do you mean it fell out?
As in, like, my hair just broke.
When?
Like, earlier this year.
What?
Yeah.
Are you pregnant?
No.
Is it stress?
I don't know.
What do you mean, like, fell out? So you were combing it?
So, okay. So, it's not... It didn't fall out in one day. But, like, say from maybe, like, August last year, every time I brushed my hair, it was just breaking off.
Okay.
And then it got to, like, December. My hair was, like, this long. So I was like, okay, what's going on? So I went to the hairdresser and she's like, yeah, we need to, like, cut it. Like, it's so uneven. It was so broken, like, split ends everywhere.
Oh, no.
So she's like, you need to start your hair journey again. I was like, okay. And this is weird for me because I've never not had hair. Like, my hair just fits, like, it can, only now it can just fit into a ponytail, but there's no hair, like,
So
here.
it was
It's just
short
like a little,
before. You cut it short.
as in, like, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So
But
were you wearing wigs?
no, I just doing braids. Yeah.
I probably need to do that because my hair hasn't grown in 4 years.
No, your hair grows. It shrinks, though. You've got a lot of shrinkage.
So my brother, he has dreads. We started our hair journey at the same time. I have twists, he has dreads. His hair's up to here. It's long. Mine is still up to my forehead. When I do twists, though, sometimes it does go like here.
Yeah.
But obviously, this isn't long enough for 4 years.
What have you been doing?
I put castor oil in it, shea oil, everything.
Do you deep condition?
Yeah.
What's deep conditioning?
I put the conditioner in my hair,
Yeah.
and I put a plastic bag over it for like 2 hours or
Okay.
overnight.
Fine. Well done. You know what deep conditioning is.
Don't play with me. Don't play with me. And then I shampoo. But I don't know what to do anymore. I'm tired.
Aww.
It'll grow by the grace of God.
Yeah.
That was one of my birthday wishes, that my hair grows. But anyway, girl.
Anyway, let's talk about what we're here to talk about today.
Why are we here?
Enough about our hair struggles.
We are here.
So today we decided that we wanted to talk about Disney.
Disney!
Now, if you don't know what Disney is, you've probably been living under a rock and you might need to go and Google.
You're probably an alien. Because everyone knows what Disney is. Disney owns
Everything.
A massive franchise.
No, like, how can you not know what Disney is? Because Disney owns Star Wars. Disney own Marvel, all the Avengers. They obviously own their Disney stuff. I think they took over Pixar as well. Because it's now Disney Pixar, isn't it? So
They own bare stuff. But in terms of Disney, we're going to talk about how it's kind of affected and shaped the music industry, what it's done for the music industry,
right,
and just the music coming out from Disney, and the artists, the lists of artists that have blown up just from coming from either Disney Channel or Mickey Mouse's Clubhouse, which was back in the 1990s. So,
do you know what the first Disney film was?
the first Disney film ever?
Yeah.
A musical?
Yeah.
Pinocchio?
No.
Was it not Pinocchio?
No.
What was it?
Take another guess.
Not Cinderella.
Mm-mm.
I can't guess.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was
Really?
the first Disney film, in a 1937.
So when was Pinocchio?
After.
That's the second one.
I don't know which one was the second, but Pinocchio is after Snow White.
Because Pinocchio's old.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like Pinocchio, Snow White, Cinderella, and I think Sleeping Beauty are like one of the old ones. But I think those were made in the 60s. Snow White is 1937.
Pinocchio's 1940. That's
Mm.
here we go. Yeah, 1937. That's so interesting.
Yeah. So that's the first one.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
It's mad how it's.
Hi ho, I'm off to work we go. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho.
How many times have you watched this film?
Do you know what? Do you know what's funny? So when we were younger, we have like these family friends when we used to live in Preston, and like they just really loved us. So like they just pick us up from our parents' house and like they take us to their house, and like they had the whole Disney like the films, like all of them. So we just go to their house and watch Disney films on. You guys remember like video recorders?
Oh yeah, and cassettes.
Yeah, no DVDs.
No.
This was all video. And so what was funny is I used to love The Little Mermaid.
Oh, that's cute.
And my brother Shay loved Lion King. And then Babs was just there. So we always used to argue like who would get to watch what film. Yeah, but I can't remember the last time I watched Snow White, like ages ago. Not since I was young.
That's so
But
cute.
can you imagine? I've not watched that film since I was young, but
you
that
still
song
remember.
is so iconic.
That's like me and Pinocchio with a dream is a wish your heart makes. So beautiful. Those songs, they've stood the test of time and they still resonate with kids these days. When you have kids or whatever, no, when you have kids, what am I talking about? When you have children, those are the films that you put on first to educate them.
Yeah. It teaches them good life skills, how to be a good person, how to share.
Or how to fall asleep and let seven dwarfs look after you. No, sorry, I don't fuck with that. Sorry, that's big weird.
Yeah.
Eating an apple.
But you see now they've changed it. Now we've got Moana and we've
Yeah.
got that talking house. What's it?
I don't know what talking house is.
The girl where her house like is alive.
Oh, Encanto.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Encanto.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we have Brave
Yeah.
as well. We have like Frozen. We have bad bitches
Mm.
that are proving that they don't need a man to be a Disney princess.
Exactly.
I think people are mad about that. But all these songs that come from these incredible films, they've all shaped the music industry. Frozen, Let It Go was number one.
Oh my god. Do you know what?
Everywhere.
I didn't watch that film until like 5 years after it came out. But how did I know that song word for word?
You hear it passively.
Honestly. And like adults sing it, go to karaoke, people will be singing Let It Go, Let It Go. People making memes of it. Let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore.
Big song.
Let it. Actually, when you deep the lyrics.
It's emotional.
Yeah.
It's very emotional. That's why I think that's why people sing it as well. People relate to it. But there's just so many Disney films that have obviously, with music, that have kind of have an effect on people. They're not just music for a film, for a Disney film. They're music, I guess, that kind of maybe therapy, self-help, teaches you about life. I don't know about We Don't Talk About Bruno. That's just for the film. But these songs are so catchy. They have such smart melodies as well.
What's your favourite sort of classic Disney song from like the films?
Definitely A Dream Is a Wish Your Heart Makes.
Really?
Yeah. That it's just I can cry to that song. That's so cringe. What's yours?
I really like The Little Mermaid, part of your world. Because it's like, she's just this mermaid and she wants to be part of the human world. And it's just like, she feels different. She doesn't feel, she's like an outsider wanting to get in. So it's kind of relatable. Obviously, I'm not a mermaid.
You can be if you want to.
But it's relatable in that sense. And do you know, it's actually quite emotional.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you watch the live action version of Halle Bailey?
Yeah, I don't like her versions.
Oh.
I prefer the original.
Well, they upgraded it. Like, I guess nothing could really be the same from an animated version.
True. Do you know what? The actual film was pretty decent. I liked it. They made a few different adjustments, but the film in general was quite good. I liked it. Yeah, they did quite well with the CGI because it's live action, making it possible for her to be swimming in the water and being on film. Like, I think they did quite well with that, because some films where they try to do that and kind of animation, it looks a bit fake. But I think they did well.
I love her vocals.
Red hair was flowing.
Her vocals are brilliant on that.
She's a good singer.
Just good. You don't think Disney good?
No, she's a good singer. She held the notes. There was one song though, I can't remember which one it was because I watched the film ages ago, where I was a bit like, it's a bit shaky. But she did well. She did a good job.
Was it because she was acting through song?
Possibly.
Because when you act through song, there's a difference between singing a melody and acting the melody, if that kind of makes sense. So some things would be a bit, let's say if I'm singing like I'm scared, like instead of going, I'm scared, I go, I'm scared. Do you know what I mean? Like, and
I get what you mean.
Do you see what I'm saying?
I get what you mean. Do you know what? I would have to go back and watch the film again to exactly know what I pinpointed it. But I would just remember when I watched it that first time, I was a bit like, not sure how I feel about that. But overall, she did a good job for the culture. A black mermaid with red hair. We love it.
I've just realised I do have another favourite song that isn't from Pinocchio.
What?
It's Moana. There's a scene
Moana?
Yeah.
Number one?
No, it's I Am Moana, Song of the Ancestors.
No, is it from the first Moana?
Oh, the first one. The second one isn't out.
Oh, isn't it?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
No.
I don't pay attention to Disney.
But it's not out yet. So you've watched Moana, right? There's a bit where, you know, that like the big fire thing, the big fire island is running towards her, and then she has the gem.
Oh, the heart.
The heart.
And then she sings to it.
From this island, and she sings to it, and it's really slow, and like, you know who you are, and then she gives it the heart. That is so emotional. I cry to it every single time. Aww. It's so adorable. And How Far I'll Go. How Far I'll Go as well. How far I'll go. Cute. Listen, Disney have done the thing, you know. That even charted everywhere. They don't play games.
They don't.
They do not play games. And on the topic of not playing games, basketball.
High School Musical.
Go on, try.
So one thing I will say, High School Musical really, I think, changed TV and changed TV culture when that film came out. So in the UK, I guess we don't really do musical theatre in schools like that. I don't know if they did it in your school, but in my school it wasn't really like... Obviously we had drama club, and I guess those who were interested in drama club would put on a play and maybe their parents would come watch it, but it wasn't like a thing.
It wasn't a thing in our
but
surroundings.
You were you not in a play? You did Hairspray.
I didn't do Hairspray, I did Footloose.
Footloose, that's it.
Though. But like, I know what you're saying. I think that was just our surrounding of us growing up in the ends.
Fine.
Because there were obviously drama schools. Yeah. You know, so they all knew about all of that stuff. We didn't.
But I think in like mainstream secondary school in East London, theatres and plays wasn't really a thing at all. But High School Musical changed the game. It kind of made being part of theatre cool, like made musical theatre cool. And then I wouldn't say like I grew up going to the theatre as a child, but I think from High School Musical, like I think my parents saw that, like we're kind of interested in it. So then we started going to the theatre. So like when I went to sixth form, I went to sixth form in Essex, so it was a bit more posh. Okay. So like, for example, the school would be like, oh, we're giving away, well not giving away, but we've got tickets to like see, I don't know, like the Wizard of Oz, and it's probably like at a discounted price for the school. Yeah. So like my mum would see those things and she'd like book it for the family so we can go and like have those experiences, because a lot of kids don't grow up going to the theatre at all. Like for me, I discovered it very late in life. Like my first theatre going to the theatre was probably when I was like 15, 16.
But was that when you were aware that you were going to the theatre?
No, that was my first time.
That was your first time?
When I
Okay.
was like really, really young, back in Preston, we'd go for like pantomimes, like, where is she? Over there. But that's not the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was it. I never had musical theatre experience before kind of the era of High School Musical. And the kids, like my sister loved High School. She had a High School Musical cheerleading outfit when she was like 6. Yeah, with the pom-poms and everything.
Go on, Yemi.
Yeah, so I really liked High School Musical. The songs were sick, and it was a musical about a musical.
No, that was High School Musical. The musical.
No, High School Musical.
In High School Musical 1.
Yeah.
When they were doing the summer.
Exactly.
The summer show. Yeah, or the decathlon.
No, the first
The Winter
one.
Musical.
Yes.
The Winter
Musical.
Yes. And then they were doing the science or maths competition, or is it decathlon or whatever it was.
Yeah, she had to like pick which one she's gonna go for.
Yes. Do you know what? That pissed me off.
Why?
Taylor and Chad were terrible friends. Sorry.
But they were. Do you know what it is? They were. Okay, that film played into so many stereotypes because they were like the token black friends.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Then Sharpay was the token mean girl. Then her brother was like the token like sidekick / like token.
He was the
token
queer one. They
gay.
painted him as the queer one. Yeah.
But they never really
They never stated
explicitly said it.
No.
But he was very like camp.
Yeah.
But he was also the sidekick. Then Troy was like the
hot shot.
The hot like jock. And then Gabriella was like the cute nerd from next door.
The girl next door. Yeah.
She was very much girl next door.
But the songs that came from that changed everything.
What's your favorite High School Musical song?
All three.
Okay, let's just do number 1.
Number 1. Oh, that's difficult. You can't ask me that on the spot.
I like the first one that they sung together. The start of something new.
This could be the start of
Something new. It feels so right to be here with you. Oh, and now looking in your eyes, I feel in my heart the start of something new.
tune. No, that was a beautiful song. And what a way to start off a film.
Yeah, as in they just went straight into it.
Straight into it. I still remember I was in year 7 when this film came out, and it came out on a Sunday on Disney Channel. Went back into school on Monday. Everyone was talking about it. Everyone. Okay, that's a good song. I think my favorite one from the first one has to be Breaking Free.
Breaking free was so free. Okay, yeah, that's a good one.
It has to be.
And yeah, do you know what, the lyrics to that song, amazing. Like it really says that. That whole film, every song has a meaning, apart from Sharpay's one.
But that was just typical music. Oh, pop, 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 pop to the top.
Sipping sun. It was literally gibberish.
Yeah. I mean, that's very theatre though, isn't it?
Yeah. Jazz hands.
So it's good that they incorporated
that's where I learned what jazz hands were.
Just and
Jazz hands. Ma!
yeah, that is where.
Do you know,
everyone knew what
Alex, when
theatre
was the last time we watched that film? How are we still reciting it lyric by lyric?
Honestly, it's scary, isn't it? I don't remember the last time I watched it. Probably the year it came out.
Yeah. But
Which
you
is
know,
2006.
one thing High School Musical did, it paved the way for other musicals. So like Glee,
Oh yeah.
I feel like without High School Musical,
There'll be no
would
Glee.
would Glee have even been a thing? Would Glee have even been as popular?
No. And yeah, no, I agree. I don't think it would have been as popular, but Glee did something very different to what they did.
Yeah.
And also, Breaking Free charted at number 9 in the UK and number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100.
Oh, amazing.
That's insane.
And these were all stars that, it made people into stars. And they, like, we did, who the hell was Zac Efron before and Vanessa Hudgens? We didn't know them.
At all.
Because they'd never been on any other Disney show before that.
No?
That was their first.
Yeah.
I think all of them actually.
No, Ashley Tisdale was on.
Oh yeah, she's been on
Sweet
other
Life of
stuff.
Zack and
Yes.
Corbin Blue went on Jumping after High School Musical.
Yeah, I think High School Musical was his break.
Yeah. Monique Coleman, I don't think she was on.
I don't think she's
No,
done
she
anything.
was in Sweet Life of Zack and Cody as well, randomly, like random episodes.
Oh, fair.
But yeah, most of them, it was their big break.
Yeah.
And Vanessa Hudgens had a decent solo career. What's my favorite song by her? is Say Okay. When her and Zac Efron were dating. It's not alright. Just say okay. Will you stay with me forever?
Yeah.
Beautiful song. Beautiful video.
I can't remember any of her songs, you know.
Sneaker Night. Baby, come back to me.
Come back in my heart, I still believe we were meant to be.
That's a tune.
Oh my God, how did I forget about her?
Iconic.
Because she did have a solo career, then she went into film,
Yeah.
and then she's not done anything.
Well, she did
Is she still
musicals
acting?
after that. Yeah. She's done loads of
Oh,
musicals.
that's really
Loads of
good. Oh, good for her.
Yeah, she's done so well. But she has a baby now.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
her
cute.
husband. So adorable. House Musical 2 was her favourite song.
Summer. Summer.
Do you remember when I used to come on in the adverts even before High School Musical came out?
It was so annoying. Like, they teased us so much with that.
Yeah.
Summer. But do you know what? Okay, do you know what song isn't my favorite, but it makes me laugh every time? I'm not gonna stop. That's who I am. I give it all I got. That is my plan.
Yeah,
And he was like
no.
on the golf pitch.
That wasn't my favourite either.
I really thought it was very cringe, but is it?
When you look back,
Get on it, bet on it, bet
you
on it.
can't bet on me. It's so good at all to see yourself and not recognize your face. That is so cringe.
And he did the it's a scary place.
Oh, my brother, Godfrey, used to bang that out. He loved Troy Bolton to Ross. The boys loved Troy, you know. The boys loved Troy.
Because he was like do you know what it is? He was like the guy that everybody wanted to be the jock,
Yeah.
but it's like he also got to express his like creative side, and it's like no one bullied him for it. So it's like everyone's like, oh, I wish I could be like that.
Yeah. And look, Chad eventually joined him. in the
Oh
musicals
yes,
after
that's
hating
true.
him for so long.
He was really upset that Troy didn't want to like do basketball.
Like, relax, man. Got to go my own way. Oh, fabulous. Work this out.
Oh, fabulous.
Every day
Of our lives, gonna find you here, gonna hold on tight, take my hand, and with me.
and celebrate. High School Musical 3. Now that was a
I can't remember that one. They were working. No.
no. It was
Graduation.
It's gonna be a night
To remember.
you can bet.
Big fun. Dun, dun.
Tunes, just but
Yeah.
it's who writes this? And even though it's for a musical show, for a Disney program, Disney film, they're not even mainstream,
Yeah.
but they blew up the whole industry. We know them word for word, bro.
I don't know. I don't know who. I actually don't know who would sit there and write them. Well, obviously people.
Well, obviously the
would,
writers, yeah,
that.
yeah.
But it's like the mindset you'd have to make it work, because their songs are so cheesy.
Yeah.
But for some reason, it just works. And I think the characters were quite authentic. It didn't kind of seem. It wasn't phony. It wasn't forced. It was just like, this is what it is. And I think we all just kind of accepted it. If they tried to make another High School Musical today, do you feel like it would bang as much?
Well, they had their spin-off, High School Musical, the musical, the series, which was a 4-season series. I watched it. I enjoyed it. And that's where Olivia Rodrigo came from. Mm-hmm. And she absolutely blew up. So she left, I think, at the end of season 3.
Oh, wow. Good
She
for
was
her.
like, it was like more of a cameo in season 3. But it worked for what it was, because in the show,
Yeah.
High School Musical was a film, just like we know it as a film.
Okay, so as in like they would watch it on TV, like we watched it.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
So they know the film.
So the characters, were they just actors to them, or they didn't really specify?
They were actors.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
because they all come in like in different seasons.
Oh, as in.
Chad was there.
Oh, as in,
Yeah,
so it was like, oh my God,
Ryan.
it's Chad from High School Musical, or was it just like he was
Like
Corbin
Corbin
Blue?
Blue, yeah.
Oh, he went on as himself.
Yeah. He went to direct some documentary on season 3, I think. And they all
Oh,
came
so
back.
as in, as we would like, so if he came to our school, we'd be like, oh my God, it's Corbin Blue.
yeah.
Oh, that's really interesting
Yeah.
how they did that. That's quite cool.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, very clever. Very, very clever. So that's how they kind of saw it. But they went to East High. So East High was a real school.
Oh. So the people who made the High School Musical film, they just used their school to film it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And then in the actual show, they were in a drama club. And they put on musicals. And so they put on High School Musical in their end of year performances in High School Musical 1. In this first season of High School Musical, series.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Disney Channel has launched a lot of careers of well-beloved musicians. Some people didn't have as successful careers.
No.
Do you remember Ali?
Ali and AJ?
Yeah.
This is the potential breakup song. Is this it make you wrong? Oh,
I really like them. I wish they'd blown up like as an outside of the Disney stratosphere.
They still have music though. They still make music. Their music is really good at the moment. It's very niche, but it's like pop, underground pop. But they're very good. They're still together.
Oh, I like that. They were sisters, aren't they?
Yeah, they were sisters, which is so adorable. I love that.
And then Disney Channel started doing Disney Channel original movies. So people like Raven Simone, we got to hear her sing.
Cheetah Girls.
Cheetah Girls.
Now, you know Cheetah Girls was a real band.
Sisters.
Before Raven joined, Cheetah Girls was a real band.
Oh.
When they got a film deal, in order to bring in the views, they added Raven.
Oh, interesting. But she didn't want to be part of the band.
No. She was an actress. But they had songs like Fuego, 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 which is a trio song.
Yeah.
But then their songs from the Cheetah Girls film blew them up. Like, those films were also very good. The music, very
gotta strut like you mean it. Free your mind, it's not enough just to see me. Come on, get up.
If you feel it,
It's your chance to shine.
strut if you mean it. Come on. And then the Spanish guy. Iconic. And then you have, what else you have? The party just begun.
Party like you know it's never been done. Shut your feet, don't touch the floor. Everyone.
These were flipping bops, bro. Like, what's the other one? When in the mirror, the crowd, it's not, it's time to work it, time to do it for real. The way you feel. And then there's also.
I was gonna sing.
It's over.
No, I was gonna sing the one where they're like in a mirror. Waiting for somebody to come and set me free. I don't wanna be like someone waiting for his prince to come and set me, boy. I will survive.
Cinderella.
Somebody by my side. Don't wanna be no one else. I'd rather rescue myself.
What's the name of that song? Is that Cinderella? I'm thinking of something. I know the song. What's the title of it?
I don't know.
But that was a bop too.
Yeah.
That was a bop.
I think all their songs were bops. I really like the la na na nita la na na nita hey na na nita hey yeah. But single way don't swingle. Yeah, single day go go. Yeah, they don't
PDR
even
Spanish. Go on, PDR. Big up PDR. It's so a shame that I thought Adrienne Bailon would have had a big music career.
Oh, I don't know what she was doing with her career. She was like all over the place.
Well, she didn't like her voice as she got older. She said that she still sounded babyish. So she just stopped singing.
Aww.
She can sing her ass off.
Yeah, she was a really good singer. And I think she had the potential to have a really like popping career.
Well, she came from 3LW, didn't she?
Yes.
With Keely Williams and Notori Norton.
Yeah.
And that they were a very decent
So wait, was she 3LW, then she went to Cheetah Girls? She should have...
with Keely.
Yeah, 3LW should have stayed a thing.
But then Notori and Adrian were beefing.
Oh.
But the Notori, Miss Power...
But she had a long gap before she got Power.
Yeah, a very long gap.
Yeah.
I mean, she did do Fame. She did a musical called Fame. It was a reboot. That did not do well.
I'm gonna live forever.
She did a reboot. It didn't really do that well. Who else was there? Do you know? Oh, if we've got an hour to spare, Miley Cyrus.
Right, so I really like the way they launched Hannah Montana. Because again, it was like we're watching somebody be a pop star, but she's not really a pop star, but it's all fake because she was not really, like, she wasn't a pop star before the film. Like, the TV show made her the pop star.
Made her a pop star.
But it was it was very trippy because you'd watch the show and there'll be like concerts, but then you go and Google her and it's like she's a new artist kind of.
Yeah.
But they did that really well with her, Miley Cyrus. All her songs banging. But one thing I feel sorry about these Disney Channel stars is it did so well to launch their careers, but it put so much pressure on them because they had to live up to this Disney Channel image.
Yeah. They probably had a contract.
Yeah, like they couldn't be seen doing certain things, like the Jonas Brothers, like they all had to be like chaste. Like, do you remember their whole like?
Oh my God, they wore the
rings.
rings. Yeah, Jonas Brothers wore the rings.
Yeah, they weren't allowed to like. What was funny is Disney Channel liked them to be like dating each other, but it's very much like, oh, we're dating and we're saving ourselves till marriage. Like
Demi Lovato and Joe Jonas.
Exactly, and then Britney. I feel so bad for Britney Spears because like she started off on the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse and she was dating Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
And every time she'd go for interviews, like she'd be asked these really inappropriate questions. Like, why are you asking an 18-year-old like whether she's still a virgin? Like what her and Justin had been up to. Like, it was weird.
It was allowed then. Back in
So
the day,
wrong.
everything was so unfiltered.
But then it was like, and to be fair, we mentioned it on the last, previous episode where we talked about Miley Cyrus. Like, we didn't know what she was doing, but I feel like because you're so in that Disney
Boxed
Channel
in.
box, it's like when you finally leave, you want to rediscover yourself, but it's like you don't know who you are because you've been told for so long you have to be this person. So that's why I feel like so many of them go so left.
Like Demi Lovato. Demi Lovato kind of went left as well, but she was sort of just after Miley Cyrus.
No, they were around the same time. Demi, Selena, and Miley.
Selena came after. Yeah, around. There were similar times. Yeah. Okay, so Demi Lovato, obviously she went left. She had drug relapses and a lot of that stuff. But I think what Camp Rock did for her was incredible because that was a loud ass singer with vocals and pipes and that.
This is real. This is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be.
Gotta let the light
Shine on me. Why, when she sang, it was literally like she was always belting.
Yeah, but she's a belter. She's literally a power belter. Like, but it's the fact that where did they find these girls and these boys that have vocals and say, you're going to be the next it girl, you're going to be the next it boy? Because Jonas Brothers, I didn't like Jonas Brothers growing up. I think I was jealous of them. I was very jealous.
I think, I was never really into them that much. I think I preferred Big Time Rush.
Oh, I was not on them at all. I don't know anything about them. But I know they had a show, didn't they?
Yeah, a recent one. My sister was like, should we go? And I was like, no.
Oh my god.
But Big Time Rush, but again, that's not Disney, that's Nickelodeon. But Big Time Rush had a lot of good songs as well. Their TV show is really good.
Victorious.
Yeah.
Victorious had very good songs as well and made Ariana Grande blow up and Leon Thomas III.
And even the girl who, I think...
I know you're talking about Jade.
Yeah, she's like got a really successful acting career now. Yeah. And also she sings.
So obviously with Demi Lovato, and she's had so many brilliant albums that made her blow up. Then there's Selena Gomez.
Yes. I'm surprised at Selena Gomez's career because also she was never actually a Disney Channel music person. She was Wizards of Waverly Place.
But then she was with, she had a band, Selena Gomez and the Scene.
Fair. But I guess that was kind of after she left Wizards of Waverly Place, or was it at the same time?
It was during the same time.
Fair.
Yeah. And she had loads of hits with them.
And she's like global now.
Yeah, I don't know how she's reached that stardom, but she's in her own lane, but she's not the best singer.
She's okay.
She can hold a note. Before. Yeah, we said this before. She whisper sings. But I love her though. I love her for that.
I'm not mad at Selena Gomez. Who else came from that kind of era?
Right. So not from that era, but so there's two new girls from the current Disney. Well, the more recent.
Sabrina Carpenter.
She was from Girl Meets World.
So someone like Sabrina Carpenter. I never watched Girl Meets World. My sister watched it.
We're older.
Yeah, it was after our time. But I find her career interesting because if I didn't know she originated from Disney, she's not a Disney. She doesn't carry their kind of ethos. Like her songs. Do you know what's it called? The one where everywhere she goes, she changes like the last verse.
It's not Espresso, is it?
No, the other one.
Please.
No. Let me find it. Carry on.
She came at the same time as Olivia Rodrigo. So get yours the song you're on about first, and I want to tell the story about her, Olivia. I can't never say her name. Her, Olivia Rodrigo, and Joshua Bassett, because they were all Disney people. He also came from High School Musical, the musical series. Olivia and Joshua.
The song is called Nonsense, and everywhere she goes, she changes the last verse.
Okay.
So like if she goes to Sydney, and she's like, so it was something like, oh, he said he wants to go down under something, but I'm in Sydney. Then she was doing a show on BBC, and the way she ended it was sick. So she was like, BBC said I should keep it PG.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yes. I saw this online.
She said something like, I just want it in me. And then there's a double meaning, if you get me. And
it's a double entendre. Yeah,
yes,
she's talking about...
If you get it, you get it.
She's talking about Big Black.
BBC.
Yeah, that's very naughty of her. She's dating Barry Keegan. How do you say his name? Barry Keegan? Yeah.
Oh my God, that guy. That film. Did you watch that?
Saltburn. I ain't watched it yet.
Go home and watch it today.
I know what happens.
It's weird. But he was also in Immortals, right? Eternals.
Was he in Eternals?
Yeah, the Marvel one.
Was he in that?
Yeah, he was
young.
he was the other young boy. So you know there was that young girl, Pixie or Pipsqueak or Piper.
He was. Okay.
He was the other young one that could like control people's minds.
I did watch it. Do you know what I was thinking of? I was thinking of Batman. Oh, I hit my mic. I was thinking of Batman because he's the Joker. Right at the end of the new Batman of Robert Pattinson, he's the Joker. Back on Sabrina Carpenter. So, right. So this is what I wanted to tell you. So she came out at the same time as Olivia did. But Olivia blew up with Driver's License, which was a TikTok hit. And then she followed up with Deja Vu and Good For You. And that also went to #1 as well. So she was just having hits. And to be fair, her first album, Sour, that was a great teenage angst sort of album. So it resonated a lot with the Taylor fans, the Little Mix fans, the Fifth Harmony fans, like just a teenage
The
angst.
girl, like, yeah.
And then her second album, Guts, I wasn't the biggest fan of it. Good album, wasn't the biggest fan. It didn't bang as much as the first one did. And Sabrina, at the time when Sour, Olivia's first album came out, Sabrina was still trying, but she wasn't as successful. Now that Olivia's career kind of dipped, Sabrina's one popped.
But I feel like she appeals to a more mature audience. She's not doing like teenage songs. Like I feel like she gives me a more mature sound.
She gives me Tumblr, like with the summer filters.
Summer vibes,
yeah. That's what she's giving.
Like girls just in like their denim shorts and like white t-shirts just having a laugh.
Like the industry love a good blonde.
Yeah.
Love a good blonde girl.
We haven't had a good blonde in a minute. They say, the people say she's going to be like the new Taylor.
I doubt it, no.
Do you think?
No.
I really like Sabrina Carpenter. She gives me good vibes. I really like her songs, like Espresso. Again, I knew that song before I actually went to go and search the song. It's like everywhere. It's in your head, like it's played in the shops. It's everywhere. And it's just catchy. Yeah. And I think she's a good live singer as well.
Yeah, she's decent. She's decent.
I think she's right.
She has a good mix. She has a good mix in her voice that I've realised. Yeah, I don't listen to her music, but I know it because it's played everywhere.
But she only has one album. Oh no, she doesn't. She's got more. She's got more than one album.
Along with Sabrina and Olivia, there was Madison Beer, but she was a model. She wasn't anything to do with
Yeah,
Disney.
I don't think we really took her career seriously.
I think she's a great artist, though.
Do you think?
Her new music is good. Really good. I prefer her
I
new
saw
stuff.
her more as a model. Yeah.
I like her voice.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so, Xtina, Justin, and Brittany, all from Mickey Mouse's Clubhouse.
It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
And they all had massive careers.
I think they were the original blueprint of what Disney wanted when they sort of started this whole like Disney Channel stuff and bringing on these kid stars and then sort of developing them from young so they can go on to have successful pop careers.
Yeah.
But Britney's career was successful, but did they really protect her?
No.
Yeah.
But then, obviously, we don't really know the ins and outs of Christina and Justin Timberlake's, you know, backstory or what they went through. But they didn't have it as tough as Britney.
That's true.
But why was Britney the catalyst? Why was she the main one? Even though JT and Christina had great careers of their own, Britney was just the one that...
So it is because she, like you literally just said it, we love a good blonde.
Yeah.
We love a good blonde. And she was like, Britney was very wholesome when she first came out. And I think her parents are quite like strict Christians. Yeah. So she's like a very Christian family. I think she's maybe a little bit Southern. So, you know, they love a Southern belle. And she's just very like cute. And like when she's got like a nice smile.
Yeah.
So I think that appealed to her. But I think they really sexualized her.
Yeah, of course.
It got to a point
very young age.
It was very sexualized. Like she was wearing like the low rise.
Yeah.
Her stomach was long, like long stomach, flat.
Long midriff, yeah.
Doing the dance moves.
With the pigtails. They knew what they were doing. And that's what scares me the most. These little girls that don't really know that they're selling sex. Yeah.
Because it's true. She was basically like presenting every man's fantasy, like a girl in a uniform dancing with her like shirt tied up, like
hit me baby one more time. Why is a minor singing that?
Hit me baby.
Do you not find that weird?
I've actually just deeped the lyrics.
My loneliness
is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe.
If you're not with me, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time.
Hit you where?
This is giving kink.
Hit you where?
Hit you where, please? You ain't hitting nobody. Shut up. Yeah. Christina had a brilliant career of her own as well, even though they played each other. She never sang like that in Genie in a Bottle. It was just nice.
No. If you wanna get with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle.
She didn't sing it like that.
And I'll be
she didn't sing it like that.
And she goes, I'm a genie in a bottle, baby.
She didn't sing it like heavy.
Okay, she wasn't like.
No, but it was like a nice.
It was a little.
That was hot.
Mama,
I love Christina.
Get you, yeah. Marco. She's a riff queen. Mm-hmm. Ooh.
And it's so funny because her vocal, she speaks like, I'm Christina. And when she sings, all the flipping time. But she had a great career. And I love her music. I think one of my favorite songs by her, it's a slow song, it's called The Voice Within. And there's another slow song, it's called You Lost Me. And it was in a later era. An upbeat song that I love, it has to be Dirty.
Dirty, naughty.
Incredible song.
Hurry, wanna get dirty. It's about time.
Oh yeah.
I just searched Christina Aguilera on Spotify. Why is it coming up? Did somebody say just? Have you seen her just?
Oh, and she's doing opera.
Yeah, that's so funny.
No, she murked that
Oh,
though.
ain't no other man can stand just what you do. The kind of girl finds worse than you. What a girl wants, what a girl needs. Oh, do you remember? Come on over, baby.
She ate. She had good songs. My dad used to have all his CDs, all her CDs. Sorry.
Aww.
So I used to play it on the stereo, and I know her deep cuts just because of him. All her deep.
Do you remember Beautiful?
Don't look at me.
Oh my God! Do you remember Candyman?
But
Candyman.
I'm sure that went to number one, didn't it? I'm sure that went to number one because that was one of her biggest comeback songs ever. I didn't think he'd do that good because it was very
different.
Swing.
Yeah,
it's swing music.
Yeah,
swing and jazz. It's one of those.
Candy shop, Candyman, Candy.
Like barbershop.
But she got all in with the music video.
Yep. Oh, 25 on the Billboard Hot 100, 17 on the UK singles.
Not bad.
So did all right.
What would you class her as? Pop, R&B?
I'd say pop R&B.
Pop R&B.
Pop R&B artist, but a pop star first and foremost.
Yeah, I really liked her, but is she still making music, right? Or she kind of stopped?
She makes music.
Does
for
she
the Latin
do?
market now.
Yeah. So do you know she was a Latina?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Interesting, but she doesn't speak Spanish.
No.
Yeah.
Selena couldn't speak Spanish either, but she released an EP in Spanish. So we have a listener who gave their views on what Disney did for their childhood, Disney music, Disney films, whatever it was. And so we're going to play a little voice note based on what he said, and we hope you resonate with his thoughts as well.
Disney films and Disney music. I feel like it probably had a massive impact on me. I feel like it was something that was always there, something that always made me feel, I don't know, it just made me feel that I could express how I wanted to express, I guess. I feel like it normalised singing and dancing for me. Like, I was always the person in assembly doing the singing, doing the dancing, because Troy Bolton, because Chad, because that's the Raven was doing it. It was just a lot normalised. I also really had a connection with Ryan. Never really understood why, but Ryan from High School always was like a part of me. So yeah, I think the normalisation of singing and dancing and being comfortable being like the only guy doing it at a young age, because it was quite cool and just gave me confidence. I think that's, yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I would just say it helped me be my authentic self at a very young age and not be afraid of looking silly or being weird. It was just like the standard.
Aww.
And do you know what's funny is like you now do musical theatre for a living. Like, I guess maybe you would have fallen into it, but I guess watching things like High School Musical maybe gave you the opportunity to see careers that you might not otherwise have known about. Because obviously everyone knows about acting, singing, but musical theatre is quite
It's its own niche.
Yeah. And it's I think musical theatre I guess opened that for a lot of people.
Yeah, and these Disney films have done that for us, and especially just based off what our listener said, identifying with the characters as well and seeing them singing and dancing allowed him to be his most authentic self. And I think also having characters like Ryan, who wasn't the textbook queer man that they openly said he was queer, but it resonated with a lot of young boys to now also see that they are queer.
I think it's probably good that they didn't announce that he was gay, because it's just like, okay, whether he's gay or not, he's still doing musical theatre. And there's a lot of guys who maybe are a bit more camp, for lack of a better word, or a bit more flamboyant, who might not be gay. And it's like, okay, well, he's doing it, I can do it.
Exactly.
So I think it's actually good that they didn't specify his sexual orientation,
because it's not just gay people who do musicals.
Exactly.
It's also straights.
Yes.
It has no gender.
Exactly.
It has no sexuality.
Exactly.
So it's for everybody. You can play basketball and also sing in a winter musical.
Musical, darling. Car.
So thank you for our listener for sending that through. That was a really nice voice note. And that was cute, wasn't it?
Yeah. I feel like for a lot of people, Disney has just been part of their childhood, like from films, from TV shows, even going to Disneyland Paris. Like, they say that's where like kids' dreams come alive.
Yeah.
I just want to touch on one more person.
Go ahead.
Do you remember Hilary Duff?
Oh, yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Have you seen that song? With love. Dun, dun,
With
dun.
love. I saw them.
Do you know the dance?
I'll stand up and do it right now. I love the dance. You're through with love, 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 love. You're through with love. Duh, 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 duh. That's a hard beat though, innit? That's a good beat.
I miss those kind of dance routines. Bring those dance routines back.
Bring it back. Be daring with your music. I'm bored of you lot now, man.
Oh, Hilary Duff. I think
She
she's
was
like
good.
married with kids now.
Yeah, she is. But she had bops. She really
She
had
did.
bops. What was the one that came from the film?
Which,
Hey now, this is what dreams are made
Hey, hey. Open your eyes. This is what dreams are made of.
She changed the game.
Yeah, I think she was one of the OGs that kind of showed, okay, do you know what? You can be an actress and break into music and have a semi-successful music career.
Yeah.
I don't think she was trying to be like Billboard #1.
No.
But I think she did what she needed to do for herself. Mm-hmm. And then she also went into like acting. She was in Cheaper by the Dozen. She's been in a few other stuff as well.
Yeah, she's done well for herself.
Yeah.
So good for her. She released a song called Sparks in like the 2016s or something like that.
That sounds so familiar.
I think if you saw the video, you know what it is. But it just didn't do well. And people are like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you guys let this flop. But it's weird because the industry with women, they have a sell-by date. So
yes, especially in that time when she was trying to go mainstream. Yeah,
they weren't trying to hear it, which is sad.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. All these Disney stars, they start them young, and once you've kind of reached 29, 30, it's a bit like, oh, if you haven't cracked the mainstream, it's a bit like, oh,
exactly,
your time is done. And we can't talk about Disney without mentioning Debbie Ryan. Alex, what am I always sending you? Her unhinged interview clips.
She is insane.
Do you think she does it on purpose, or is that genuinely her?
That's her.
But why was she like? She'll be like.
That's her.
As in, she'll just look at the camera like this.
Because she's trying to create a moment for herself. You know, I went to the president of Disney's office and said, I'm going to make history. Yeah. And I did. No, you didn't. You didn't.
And she's, I remember the one I sent you the other day. And why should you watch this film? Because there's a Tarkin sandwich in it. And then she runs off.
She's so bizarre.
She's so funny.
She tried.
What was she on? Was she on Sunny with a Chance was Demi Lovato, right?
Yeah.
What was her show? Good Luck Charlie.
Yeah. Was it Good Luck Charlie? She was on Sweet Life on Deck first. I forgot what she had afterwards. Wasn't it Ant Farm?
Oh, I didn't watch that one.
And that was with little girl, Sky Jackson.
Oh, yes. Was she on Ant Farm?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I think she was with that boy who died. He was in Descendants.
With the freckles.
Yeah. Cameron Boyce. Rest in peace.
Yeah,
Young and talented to Ross. Talented. She was in Jessie.
Oh, yeah, she had her own show, Jessie. Mm-hmm. And she was also a bit unhinged in that.
Unhinged girl.
Yeah, I remember my sister used to watch Jessie. I didn't really like it because it was very chaotic, but it makes sense now.
Oh, yeah, it was Jessie. So it wasn't Ant Farm. Ant Farm was something else. But yeah, Cameron Boyce, Sky Jackson.
Oh, but then those went on to another show, right?
Was it? Maybe it wasn't Ant Farm then. Maybe I'm bugging.
I think they went on to another show with
No, it wasn't Ant Farm. Ant Farm was China McLean.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, well, I think that's it.
That was fun.
Loved it.
Memory lane.
I know.
Disney, honestly, changed the game.
What do you think Disney's going to do next? Because, like, you've got so many theme parks. You basically bought everything in the entertainment industry. Like, what else can they do? Just take over the world?
Funeral insurance.
Have a Disney film themed funeral.
Because they can take over whatever they want at this point. We are just specks of dust on a floating rock. And we can't do anything about it.
And they've even got Disney Plus now. Like, there's literally everything there. Anyway.
That was fun.
Yes.
Until the next one.
Yeah.
Signing out.
Wait, where can they find us?
Oh, yes. Handles. Do you think people listen to the end of the episode for the handles?
They better.
I hope so.
If not, this is awkward, but we're just going to do it anyway.
Yeah. So we can be found on @SyncTheBeat pod on all the streaming on all the social platforms
and YouTube
and on YouTube as well. And if you want to find us on streaming platforms to listen, it's Sync the Beat with a blue background.
Yes.
And a gold disc.
Yes.
And 2 characters.
Us.
Hey. And what's your solo handle?
My solo handle is at Aratopsy on everything, ARATOPSY. And you?
Alex Okawa. Okawa isn't even my surname. It's half of my surname. It just looks nicer online. At Alex Okawa on all the socials. You can find me there. And let's have a chat.
Slide into those DMs.
But anyway, thank you so much for the birthday wishes as well, everybody. And to Topsy for the tickets and the cakes and everything. I appreciate